This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Hello, welcome back. We're just going to jump straight back into it after a slightly shorter break than normal. Because I do want to get this done tonight. At the very least the DLC. Any bonus other stuff that I may do off stream. But the main thing I just want to get done. Ooh. Yeah, then. Yeah. Another combat here. Okay. Right, so one here and one here. So got the hang of these. Holding on to it. One reformed just as it was dropping, so okay. So it glitched out. Another control point. Nothing new in that regard. Ooh. Random document. Green. Okay. I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if I'm really here. I see a pen in my hand, I see myself, but it's all wrong. It's the wrong angle, it's the wrong me, and it's all green. Look out for the colour green. Everything turns green when it's close. don't let it get close. Don't let it in. But if you do know... If you do, no matter what, do not speak to it, please. I need you safe, Peggy. I don't want you to end up here too. I don't know where I've gone. Oh dear. That's ominous. That took too many shots. Okay. Only just got the height for that. Whew. Right. With this one. Okay. Oh, that's got another. Oh. Anyone else?
There's the etching.
Yeah. I don't like the implications of the potential fight, because the last one took several attempts. Okay. Okay, so I've got to shoot off all these bits and do the repairs.
They sure changed their tune all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I'm overthinking this whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Tren should do. But I've got my intuition. And you.
Right. Now I've got to get to research site Gamma, which I should be able to do by fast travel from a control point. Okay. Ooh, 4 ability points. Interesting, that one's locked. Requires evade ability. But what do you mean? Requires the evade ability? I do have the evade ability. Okay. Right. This can't be at a higher level than this. That's why. Okay. So that only used 2 points, so I'll do for now. Double check these again. Still no corrupted samples. Still not enough of anything else. Okay. Right, so go back to the cave system. Right. So very risky picking up the or grabbing the corpse of something that's about to explode. Ooh. This was not open last time I came through. And I can, I should be able to. Yes. Shatter projectile choke. Oh bloody heck, got loads of these. Again, just get rid of the level 3 ones. And then the ones that aren't going to be of use. So exclusive to Shatter. I don't have Shatter at the moment, or do I? Oh, yes, I do. So I haven't leveled it up yet. Missions. Stick to that one. Ooh. Astral Mimic. Ooh. Physically indistinguishable from astral copies, but considerably more dangerous due to the fact that they possess para-utilitarian abilities. Oh, great. The most notable ability witnessed is levitation. Okay, right. Fuck off, Apple. Just Apple notification of updates. Always fun when they pop up. Thankfully, they're not the ones that just pop up and say, "We're installing now, and it's going to cause a reboot. You have 30 seconds to shut everything down, because we're going to force it." Oh, hello. One of the things I've learned is if an enemy can dodge... Like flying enemies, if they can dodge launched attacks, get close enough to them and they don't get a chance to dodge. Aha! Right.
Hiss got in. Boom. The nail. Pile of smoking rubble.
Marshall blew up the nail. What the hell was she thinking?
Just realised the camera was on the wrong side. Oh, this is a nice big arena. Oh! You will fight for me. Right, well that thing down there is still going ape shit. Right. Ooh. Okay. What have we got here? Adventure accepted. Dearest Mr. Talbot, my heartiest congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Consider my curiosity thoroughly yours. For who would be intrigued when the United States government claims to need an expert spelunker to explore the depths of a cave the likes of which no man has ever seen? Oh, this is the guy who died. A subterranean channel beneath the very heart of New York is fascinating in and of itself. I've explored every cave system from Kentucky to Kathmandu, but a formation below America's own Big Apple is a welcome surprise. You are certainly building grand expectations. Do not let me down. I've decided to come see this mystifying cave myself. My assistant will be in touch with the details of my arrival. As requested, I will avoid making an announcement to the press, but I cannot guarantee that my travels will slip past their notice. The world is always waiting for the word of Robert Ricardo's next grand endeavour. Such is the burden of a globe-trotting man of adventure such as myself. He clearly has his head up his arse. Ooh, that's quite powerful. Eh? I didn't need to go all the way through that, so not a massive increase. Right, let's see what this recording is.
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them.
Yeah.
Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends.
Uh-oh.
I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy, but a few are quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
You started naming the weird human-like non-human things. Nothing good can come from that. Okay. Right. So that gives me access down here. So, make the way back up again. Yeah, I'm still curious as to what happened to Dr. Ash. So... Ha! Only 2 points, okay. Okay. So, only way is this way. Oh, back up.
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
The Hiss are in for it now! Flanking maneuver! Take him down! All around him!
Right, is that a mod I'm going to want? Oh, Pierce Zoom Boost. And we've got more here. And I'll use that just to get rid of it, because, yeah, not too keen on the zoom boost. They don't hurt me quite as much as some of the other ones do. Right, so where to from here? Right, this is where I came in, which means this way must be a secret. Again, the picture must be really dark for you watching. What's that? Nice little hidden area. Yeah. Toxic spouty things.
All right, this is the last one.
Yeah. Interesting, the layout, because if I'm right, this direction is exactly the same layout as the last two times I saw one of these. Yeah, so this is going to be another fight.
I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
She had reason. Okay. Oh, good, I've got to... Right. Yeah, this is... Not everything stays as it is. Okay. Okay, this is a bit frustrating. Because I can't even figure out how many things there are to repair. Okay. Oh. So I've got to repair all the parts of it without causing certain parts to grow out, and I've got to get rid of all the growths on top of it. Got it finally. That was brief.
Easy as pie. Fuck! But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Oh,
Shit.
this place is collapsing.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
The pyramid. Right, okay. I'm curious, what's all the way up here? Oh, that's House of Bounds. Invisible wall. Delightful. Right. So there's going to be a final boss here. That much is fairly obvious. And why do I get the feeling it's going to be Marshall? I can think of a reason why Marshall would destroy the nail. If she knew she was gonna be corrupted by the hiss, she could have destroyed it so that she herself couldn't corrupt it. Right, so I've got some more ability points. Let's take that one. Oh. When I was looking at that one before I got that wasn't let me take that one. Okay. Let's just see. Nope. Still not anymore. Right. Oh, the ground has fallen out from under that.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now.
With that information?
I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan.
Yeah.
The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
It's interesting that Jesse seems a lot more
I
panicky.
told you we were gonna die down here.
Bureau researchers do not panic, Dr.
I want to find out what's down here. First off, there's this item. I mean, I could have come down here when I first got here on Friday. Field efficiency. Yeah, she seems uncharacteristically panicky. Jesse wasn't panicky in the main game. Right, don't think there's any further down I can go. But now for the trek back up. Okay. Scenery was blocking up the movement.
Oh, hello, Director.
Okay.
I hope I know what I'm doing. That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Well, the fact that this is here says someone's been here before.
Entry day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why.
He's going to be the boss.
I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me.
He drew those
I have to avoid the
paintings.
it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander?
Well, anything's possible with the
I always
FBC.
thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Yeah, I think Dr. Ash is about to I'm going to end up fighting him.
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
They're not doing a particularly good job.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged. The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
Oh, big red glowy room. And a nice convenient control point right here.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion?
Did he find religion?
I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
Let's put him down!
Right, gonna have a cutscene first, I think. Where are we?
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red and young.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right. Leave your
Fuckers, take everything. I am not letting you take this.
inexplicably. You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
answering what's causing this. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I can still save everyone else.
Phew. Well, this should be the end of the DLC, I think. Can she cleanse it? Ooh. Hallelujah.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Oh no, I think they know. Right, anything in here? No, this is just an alcove. Okay, that's not destructible. That's the former.
The nail is secure. The Hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go.
No, I don't think she's dead.
I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one.
The sequel.
I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
So it's got its own credits? Probably does. The Alan Wake one, I don't think it did. Or did it? I can't remember. Yeah, I need to wonder what happened to Dr. Ash.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple.
No.
I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
Wrong one. 3 points. Just enough to get that. Right. Still no corrupted samples and not enough remote thoughts. Okay. Let's see if Emily has anything else to say.
Oh, hello, Director.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Okay, let's get some more information. The nail.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation.
Doesn't sound
Seems
good.
to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any His corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself.
Did the board let the hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
Yeah, good question. Interesting that I can't ask about Dr. Ash.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I
Still
think the
sounds
word
like a
you're looking
board.
for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that.
Yes, we do.
Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances.
Yeah, we know about Trench.
If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
So what happened to Northmore? How did he get deposed and Trench replaced him?
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although it could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
Yeah. What training did Jessie get? She picked up a gun. Right. There's one question mark on the map here. Cave system down there. Down the bottom left. I want to find out what's over there. I think it's one of the points that I've got to destroy. Oh no, it's up there. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh! I could have gone here right from the beginning. Oh, missed that. Hey. Okay, so nothing in here, although this that little room feels like it's been reused quite a few times throughout the map. Has it? Interesting. VHS tape supplement. Okay, don't think I've got anything from VHS tape. We've got the camera, that produces VHS tapes. Okay, this item's creation is the source of much research and debate. It was a product of the Bureau's first attempt to film something, Entity A001, during Operation Shallow Tide. So the first entity that they encountered. So altered item 12. Okay. An agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Artie, at which point they began filming. The agent reported the video camera showed no signs of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the research staff became mesmerised by its altered effect. Measures were taken and altered evaluation began. Never before have Bureau personnel been so closely involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was quickly replicated, though not with the same results. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate as to whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentionally or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See the Ash Act for details. Oh, Ash Act. Dr. Ash, or Director Ash. Yeah. As the creation of altered materials was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in. Okay. So, an astral spike. Metastructural entities found in the astral plane. Their existence was first confirmed when a single spike travelled into our dimension through the mind of an astronaut, Agent Gibson. Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension's physical laws. They do not resemble any living creature or animate or animate object we have yet encountered. They are even dissimilar to astral copies, despite the fact they both originate from the astral plane. The spikes are immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity, with catastrophic results. Discerning the nature of this wavelength has been difficult for obvious reasons, but the parakinesiology department continues to investigate. Okay. Objects of power, Oswald events, object items. So, yeah, I've got the VHS tape supplement, but I haven't got the main VHS tape. Is that through here? Interesting. Right, can't take the power off. That's very interesting there. So what missions have I got? Literally all I've got left is the put a jukebox on. But I think now's probably a good time to finish up. And that will also be finishing for good as well, because come Friday I'm going to be starting Alan Wake 2. Now, I'm just going to have a quick look at all the maps of... And I've just noticed one thing. Yeah, those are all clear. Containment. Right smack bang in the middle of that. It's a great big question mark. And I haven't figured out what that is. I want to go there and find out. Yeah, it's been a really good game. In some ways, I'm kind of annoyed I skipped it back when it originally released. But glad I'm getting around to it now. And it also allows me to tie into Alan Wake 2. Right, so... No, that's not the way I want to go. Wait a minute. Yeah, these are reinforced windows, so I can't break through those. So... Right. I used the wrong control point. I need to use the transit corridor one. That one. Here we go. There's probably going to be a fight here. To open this somehow. Right. Okay, I don't have the option to turn anything. No, that's just Yeah, why can't I turn the unless there's something in there blocking it. Right, I'm just going to have a quick look online. So it's a Sterling AW. Okay. Oh, right, it's a side mission for a researcher in the boardroom. Okay. So that means I need to... That's where I want to go. I was pointing in the right direction. Yes, as per the channel name, late to the party. Sorry, I really suck at keeping track of what's going on in chat. I just want to see if I can get this side mission. Don't want it to be too late because I do have work tomorrow. First day back after a week off. In the boardroom.
Where are the files on parasitic entities I asked for?
I found a couple of relevant files in Dr. Darling's office. I'd have to dig through the...
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data. and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... Really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes. Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
Okay. Still more.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it.
That thing's not getting away this time.
I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing.
Okay, if you question things, I'll grab it in a moment. Let's just find out what's...
How do you feel about me taking over as director?
You act like it just happened.
It
You've been
did.
director since we first met, remember? I am still thrilled. Nothing's changed. Not for me. But the Bureau has changed. Trench and Darling are gone. Their knowledge, anything not written down, disappeared with them. They knew the Bureau better than anyone.
They're the Bureau's past, Emily. We won't operate like they did. We'll learn from their mistakes. We'll be better than they ever were.
We won't ever be like them.
Yeah, Darling's fate. I'm fairly certain Darling's fate is confirmed in the the Night Springs episode that Alan Wake wrote that we found in the DLC. Yeah, he got obliterated by the entity that was Trench that came back from the slide projector, and then that version of Trench killed himself with the the service weapon to try and make sure nobody could stop them. And that's when Jesse turned up.
When the hiss got into my head, I saw some weird things. I think Darling even spoke to me. Does that make any sense to you?
Empirically, no, but phantom voices as well as hallucinatory states are not uncommon here. And considering the forces that Dr. Darling was working with, he could have been transferred to a different plane of consciousness, physically or otherwise.
And that doesn't upset you?
Oh, very. The fact that he hid those forces from me, it's infuriating. But Darling's dream was always to look beyond our reality. This time he may have taken a step too far, but as long as his consciousness can perceive his surroundings, I'm sure he's loving it.
Maybe Darling was just trying to protect you from the darker side of his work.
Fuck that. I'm not a child. Don't just assume I'm going to consider something morally repugnant.
Which it all was.
Which it all was, of course.
Oh, I love the writing. Right.
How was Dylan?
The same. I can't detect any his activity, but his physiology has certainly been altered by it. And I can't tell if his brain activity is genuine or simply the aftermath of the hiss, like spasms. Dylan could wake up tomorrow for all I know. I really can't say.
Then I just have to wait for him. That's fair. He waited a long time for me.
Don't worry. We'll be monitoring him round the clock. If he wakes up, we'll be ready. I don't mean that in a hostile way, just... well, you know.
Prepared.
I hear you. My brother isn't exactly popular around here.
No, I don't think he was
I
popular
hope
anywhere.
one day he'll have the chance to change that.
Fair. HRA failure.
So, there was a moment after Hedron died that I couldn't feel my powers.
Okay.
The hiss got into my
No.
head.
Did that.
Just for a moment.
So that explains the HRA outage. Before we knew what was happening, the hiss had us. They were in my head. I saw terrible things. I mean, I was about to go under forever when the hiss was pushed back. The HRAs had come back on. Dylan vanished afterwards, and we fought off the hiss that came after him. So if Hedron's death knocked out the HRAs, that means there must be a new local source for them to relay, which I'm guessing must be...
Me.
you. Hedron is dead, assuming that word even applies to a resonant-based life form. But whatever it awakened in you, the power you call Polaris, is still active. Or at least, that's what my instruments are telling me.
I don't think we're ever gonna understand all of this. And I'm okay with that. I'm just glad you're here with me.
That's good to know. Thanks, Emily.
Okay, and the board.
I found Dylan attacking the astral plane and the board. What was he hoping to accomplish?
Huh. Since they arrived, Hiss have been corrupting objects of power, which have an inherent link to the astral plane. Maybe their goal was to access the astral plane and the board itself.
That still doesn't tell us why.
His motives are a difficult thing to work out, but I have been digging through confidential files and noticed a strange gap in knowledge regarding the board. Looks like any data on them has either been deleted or was never gathered in the first place.
Then maybe it's time someone looked into that.
Maybe it is.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
Right, so got that mission there, but I think I'll probably do that one off stream because hang on a second, I just want to check any new outfits. No new outfits because it is late. I mean, it's gone 9:30. I have work tomorrow, so I want to make sure I get a decent night's sleep. So let's check if there's anyone available to raid. If there are, I won't be sticking around particularly long. No, I think I'll make this a non-raiding stream tonight, just so I can get straight to straight to trying to sleep after having played this. But yeah, that will finish Control for my playthrough. Very, very good game. Very interesting world that they've started creating here as well. They have they have confirmed that there will be a sequel to this. Alan Wake 2, from what I understand, doesn't lead off anything. It doesn't lead into anything with Control 2. Alan Wake is its own thing. It is connected with the FBC because I believe they do turn up at one point, which will be interesting to see. But yeah, we will be starting Alan Wake 2 on Friday. One of the things I find is crazy is I've been running this game with pretty much all the graphics maxed out. Ray tracing switched off, but I'm not running with any DLSS on here, no image upscaling at all, and I'm running 1440p native. Alan Wake 2, with the same settings, I've got to run it at 720p, AI upscaled to 1440p in order to maintain 60 FPS on what I've tested so far. And I may even have to change some of the settings to, depending on how hectic it gets, because I've only tested it just in the initial opening. So I don't know how it's going to handle when there are lots of enemies running around, lots of visual effects and everything. So, and I'm running an RTX 3090 here. Those things are not are not slouches when it comes to performance. Compared to the 4090, it still doesn't match up. But yes. So yeah, it's been a full Friday-like stream again on a Sunday night. Yeah, don't really want to make a habit of doing full ones on the Sunday or Monday one because I'm not always going to be off the next day. Off work, I mean. But anyway, I'm rambling, I'm tired and need to get to some sleep, so I'll be finishing up. VODs for this are going to be up on... Actually, yeah, I'm going to be splitting it into two, so it's going to have to be Thursday. Actually, no, I'll try and get them for Wednesday, Thursday. because then at least they're ahead of Friday's stream. Yeah, I can do that. Yes, yeah, we've still got the VOD for the other half of Friday's stream to come out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, that comes out Tuesday. I may move things around a little bit just to make a bit more sense. But yeah, I'll be back on Friday, 7 PM GMT, to begin the playthrough of Alan Wake 2. So, links below for everybody to have a look. Give us a follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube if you would like to see more of me playing through these games. I've got loads of playlists and everything. Most of my old streams are on there. Been doing this a fair while now. Not as long as some people. But anyway, yeah. If it's still part of the weekend for you, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I hope you will have a good week, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.